Hello and welcome to HBM's Crypto-Corner for Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. We have a couple of things to talk about, so let's get started. It appears that perhaps the elusive lake monster of Lake Champlain may have been caught on sonar. As the headline reads, "Watch, Lake Champlain monster spied on sonar?" Here's the video. A cryptozoologist in Vermont has captured some truly intriguing sonar footage which shows a sizable anomaly that just might be the legendary monster of Lake Champlain. The tantalizing footage was recorded on September 10th by dedicated researcher Katie Elizabeth, who has spent the last decade searching for the famed creature, affectionately known as Champy, by way of her boat Kelpie 2, which is outfitted with an array of equipment designed to possibly spot the iconic cryptid. It would seem that her persistence may have paid off in a big way just a few days ago, when the sonar aboard the vessel filmed something rather remarkable. In the footage from her expedition earlier this month, a long object can be seen moving through Lake Champlain at a depth of approximately 42.5 feet. The anomaly, which Elizabeth estimates to be 20 feet in length, appears to be some kind of creature that is seemingly using an appendage towards the front of its body to propel itself through the water. In the video above, which showcases the possible sighting, Elizabeth thoughtfully contrasts the oddity with sonar returns for a school of fish, a sturgeon, a small perch, and even a whale. None of the prosaic examples bear any resemblance to the anomaly captured by the cryptozoologist at Lake Champlain. This is not the first time Elizabeth has managed to possibly spot Champy during one of her expeditions, as she also captured potential sonar images of the cryptid back in August 2019. This latest experience, however, may have been even more gratifying and enlightening, as the video allows for a look at how the monster may move through the water and provide some clues as to the nature of the creature. Reflecting on the moment when she saw the anomaly appear on sonar, Elizabeth told C2C that she first wondered, "What the heck is under my boat?" before realizing that it could very well be Champy. No doubt this latest success at Lake Champlain will have Elizabeth back out on the water for quite some time to come. So, did she indeed capture Champ? That's a good question. An excellent question, actually. She may have. Looks like it looks that way. A 20-foot creature. That's very interesting. And the good thing is she contrasts it with other creatures, other lake creatures, which I think is important to make comparisons. And she did that, so that's a good thing. I recommend everybody do that. Everybody in cryptozoology should have a comparison. Whether it's Bigfoot, whether it's Loch Ness Monster, whether it's Champ, whatever it is, you gotta have a comparison. A comparison video or photo. Either way will work. Now here's something that may make it easier for hoaxers to put one over on a Bigfooter. 3D printed shoes make Bigfoot tracks. Stephen Henrik is probably going to set off the wave of Bigfoot sightings if his new shoe, the Cryptid-Corner, takes off. The shoe is completely 3D printed in flexible TPE using a laser sintering printer from Cintratec. The shoe takes the name from cryptozoology and in fact would leave a puzzling footprint due to its articulated toes and scaly-looking sole. Judging from the look of the sole, it should be pretty cushy, and we presume if you were 3D printing these, you'd scan or precisely measure the intended foot for a perfect fit. You can see a video about the shoe below. The entire shoe is made from a single material, but different parts of the shoes have different degrees of stiffness created by varying the thickness of the TPE. Apparently, Cintratec is really its shoe since they are showcasing the Earthbach by Daniel Shirley. We wondered why they didn't print a second shoe for the guy at the start of the video. We aren't sure the shoe's topology would be workable with a typical printer you might find in your garage. But if you do print up some footwear, be sure to let us know. Not that we haven't seen some 3D printed sneakers, mind you. Shoe accoutrements, though, seem easier to print.
Lately, there are many 3D printing firms that present shoe designs done on their technology. And I thought, what if I had to do a design for a Cintratec S2 system? What would it look like? And that's how it looked like. I wanted to have, first and foremost, this sole that is only doable in SLS production. So you have this open design where you have force trajectories that really come to the ground in a specific place. And then an upper shoe that is printed in one shot with it. Yeah, that is not so much more than just a sock. And this in combination was the idea that led to this design. So is it possible to wear this shoe in real life? Yes, I would say you can wear it in real life. The whole shoe is one material, so this is as well TPE. The nice thing is also that you can adapt its shape to the personal foot. So you can 3D scan your foot and have then the upper shoe really adapted to your autonomy. So the shoe is called the Cryptid. Cryptids are creatures that appear in cryptozoology. That's, for example, the Yeti or the Bigfoot or Nessie from Loch Ness. So animals that many people talk about, but it's not really clear if they exist. But we have traces that these animals leave. And if you wear this shoe, you will leave traces like a cryptid would do if you come across one day in your life.
So there you go. Now we have a shoe that can make it easier to hoax footprints. Although they would be kind of small, would they not? They wouldn't be quite as big. And would it be easier? My question is, would it be easier to pick out a fake one from a real one? I'm sure there are people out there who can see the difference, who can choose the difference and pick out the difference. But it's fascinating, I have to say. It really is. It's fascinating. It's interesting. And that's going to do it for this week. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are the heart of the show. And I always say that, but I always mean it. I will continue to do this as long as you guys want me to. And I know this is another short show, but there wasn't much to talk about this week. And hey, until next week, y'all be good or be good at this HBM's Crypto Corner.